Hello students, welcome to Sant Tukaram National Model School's YouTube channel. Myself, Mr. Abhilash Jadhav, and once again I welcome you to the lesson Cyclones and Floods, where in the first two parts of this video series we have studied what is meant by a cyclone, and even we have studied in detail how do these cyclones forms over an ocean or an warm ocean. This we have studied. So here once again, as you are now quite habitual to this picture is of a cyclone which has formed over a warm ocean. Now in this part of the videos, two things we are going to discuss. First of all, we are going to learn the names of the cyclone. The cyclones are called with the different names around the world, so we will learn about that, and we are going to study the parts of the cyclone. What are the three important parts of the cyclone? That also we are going to study. So first of all, we will start with the different names of the cyclone. Sorry. Tropical cyclones have the different names around the world. The cyclones which forms near North America and the Caribbean islands, there the cyclones are called as the hurricanes. And the cyclones which form near the Philippines, Japan, China, these all countries located in Asia, there the cyclones which forms near Philippines, once again I will repeat, Japan and China, there these cyclones are called as the typhoons. And when these cyclones form near Australia and in the Indian Ocean, here we call them as the cyclones. So these tropical cyclones have three names. Somewhere near the North America, they are called as hurricanes. Japan, Philippines, and China, there they are known as typhoons. And in the Indian subcontinent, in Australia, they are called as the cyclones. Now we will see the three important parts of the cyclone. So as you can see in the picture, I have a picture of a cyclone which has the three parts. The three parts of the cyclone, my dear students, are the first one is the center of the cyclone, that is called as the eye. Around the center of the cyclone, there is the formation of the strong winds are there. This is called as the eye wall, and around the eye wall or the outermost part of the cyclone is known as the rain bands, where the thick clouds are located. So let us learn about these three important parts of the cyclone one by one. So first of all, we have the center of the cyclone, and the center of the cyclone is called as the eye. And the most important thing, or the thing to be noticed, is that the center of the cyclone is relatively calm space where the winds are slow. So this center of the cyclone is not so destructive as it is the calm in nature, because the winds located here, they relatively slower in speed. So and I usually it develop when the wind speeds go above the 74 miles per hour, that means 119 kilometers per hour. If the wind speeds exceeds 110-20 kilometers, then it forms the center of the cyclone. It forms the strong storm, and the strong storm only is called as the cyclone. So this is the center of the cyclone called as the eye. We have the second part of the cyclone. The second part of the cyclone is most dangerous, or it is most destructive part of the cyclone. This is called as the eye wall. The eye wall is consist of a ring of tall thunderstorms which produces the heavy rains, and where usually the strongest moving winds are located. And because of this only I said this is the most destructive part of the cyclone, because the strongest winds and the thunderstorms are located around this eye. This is called as the eye wall. It is formed around the eye, and it is made up of very heavy clouds. This is the most dangerous part of the cyclone, because the wind at the eye wall can reach the speed of 155 miles per hour. That means the speed can exceed up to 250 to 300 kilometers per hour. One can imagine if the wind blows at that kind of the speed, it can carry away anything in its way. So this is the most destructive part of the cyclone, where the thick heavy clouds and the thunderstorms and the strong winds are located. This is the eye wall of the cyclone. Now let's move ahead to the next third part of the cyclone. Relatively it is less destructive, and this is the outermost part of the cyclone, and this is called as the rain bands. These are the curved bands of the wind, clouds and rain that takes the spiral shape. In spiral shape you will find out these the part of the cyclone, and this spiral part of the cyclone which is in the spiral shape, which consists of the wind, clouds and the rain. This is called as the rain bands. These are the outer parts of the cyclone where the sudden burst of the rain happened. Almost suddenly there will be a huge rainfall is there, and because of this huge rainfall it can also even cause the floods. So these clouds which carries or which have the most amount of the raindrops, these are located at the outermost part of the cyclone. These are called as the rain bands. Here in this picture we can see the rain band. So in this part of the video, my dear students, we have studied about the different names of the cyclone around the world and the three important parts of the cyclone: eye wall and rain bands. Here we'll stop in this part of the video, and in next part of the video we'll study the impact of the cyclone on us and on the nature. Thank you so much.